Hey guys, it's Ben here from the Pride of Villa, and in this video we're going to be looking at the brand new home kit, the brand new kit that Aston Villa will be donning for the 24-25 season. We're going to be giving you a quick in-depth look at it, my personal thoughts on it, and whether or not you should be buying it for the season. I mean, of course you should, but we'll decide it for ourselves. So if you all enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get it started. So, Aston Villa, as of recording, have officially unveiled their home kit for the 24-25 season. And what an actual interesting bit of development this is for Aston Villa. First off, the announcement video was absolutely great. If you want to go and watch it for yourselves, there's a link in the bio to go and watch the video posted by Aston Villa, including the likes of Ozzy Osbourne and Geezy Butler from Black Sabbath. It's a nice little video to reveal the kit and a nice way to really get people excited for this season ahead with two iconic figures from Birmingham. But obviously, there's a lot of talking points about this kit, so let's just get straight into it. The first one majorly being that Adidas are the main designers and curators of the kit for the season. Obviously, Villa have had the likes of Castor, Kappa, Nike, Umbro. So for the first time in their history, Aston Villa are finally having an Adidas kit deal, which is brilliant. Obviously, our owners having part ownership in Adidas, the company, this is a great move going forward, and something that really, when you look at a kit, you want to be thinking that you're getting quality with it. And I think, we haven't seen the best of quality with Kappa or Castor over the last few years. So to finally see something like Adidas, a real big name in the kit manufacturing company for football, this is a nice thing to see for Aston Villa, and something that really fits not only the stature of the club, but the achievements and the way that we've come about from the last 18 months. But obviously, yes, Adidas being the new sponsors for the club in a multi-year partnership with the club and the start of the 150th anniversary for Aston Villa Football Club. So let's take an in-depth look then into the kit itself. I'm reading this off of Villa's website itself. Again, you can also go and check that for yourself and make your own thoughts on this. But in the words of Aston Villa, the home kit is a stylish tribute to Aston Villa's past and features the special AV 150 symbol in the elegant calligraphy on the back of the shirt. So right at the top back of the collar, there is a little bit of marksmanship towards the 150th anniversary of Aston Villa. Obviously, we've seen the logos, and you may have seen it already posted by Chris Heck over social media. Some of the imagery with a nice little gold outline of AV 150. Looks really nice there. It is adorned with a new club crest and includes solid white shorts, signature blue socks, and 1874 sign-off and Adidas 3 stripes branding on the shoulders and around the collar. So, as mentioned there, firstly, a new club crest. It's probably been discussed about massively heavily. Obviously, I don't think we've really recorded our thoughts on this. I'm a little bit disappointed to see that Villa are once again changing their club crest. I think, for me, I wanted a round badge. I've always quite nice, and it goes back in history to what Villa used to have as well. I just thought it was a real shame, and it's quite frankly just completely weird that we've gone with one season with a new club crest, and now we're going with another one once again for this season. I like the look of it, but for me, it's still incredibly similar to what we've got already, and it doesn't really massively feel that exciting to me as much as a round badge would. But there ho, that's what it is. Obviously, 3 stripes around the shirt and collar looks really nice there. Obviously, around the collar here, it's a little bit thinner in the lines with a nice little bit of a claret section towards the veil there, and obviously on the shoulders as well, going off into more of the muscle-armed area. Chris Heck, president of business at Aston Villa, said we are immensely proud to unveil our new playing kit. Marks a historic landmark partnership with one of the most recognisable sports brands, but a historic year for our football club. The jersey features the latest Adidas technology and has been developed in close collaboration with Aston Villa men and women's team. Make that what you will. Huge unveil to my new kit. The on-field version of the jersey is constructed with Heat RDY technology to optimise to keep play comfortable. This fan version features aero-ready technology which uses sweat wicking or absorbent materials to keep the body dry. So obviously one of the big and probably the major complaint of Castor over the last 2 seasons is the players being incredibly sweaty and the kit's looking absolutely drenched within minutes into the game. It was a massive complaint and something that was quite addressed towards the middle of the season, and then obviously it being resolved with a new partnership. So hopefully that's something we're going to see improve this year. Obviously it's not really a massive detail in terms of the actual kit itself, and not really what we all focus on, but when you're watching football for as long as you are, it's so hard not to notice it. Like I said, in pre-season games, we were seeing these kids getting absolutely drenched in sweat, even when players are not even playing in the rainiest or humid of conditions. So it'd be interesting to see how that's going to live up to. Usually with Adidas, they tend to maintain good quality across those 90 minutes of football. So hopefully we will see a better sense of quality going forward there. And then obviously the kit will be worn for the first time by the men's team whilst on the pre-season tour against Columbus Crew on July 27th. So this Saturday you can see the brand new kit in action. Obviously the kit is also available to purchase right now in the Holt End Matchday store. So obviously, if you're aware, the current main Villa store is under redevelopment. It's getting a huge expansion, I believe. Obviously, to go along with the stadium expansion plans that have been listed by the club. So for now, the club is using the Holt End pub, as you can see, whenever you're going to sit or generally go past the Holt End, they're using that little bar there as the Holt End store. As I recall, I've seen some social media queues have apparently reached 3 to 4 hours. So obviously, if you are going today, fair play to you if you're going to do it. I believe it's on sale until about 8 or 9 p.m. tonight, but they're also still selling it from across the whole rest of the week, so you don't worry about that. It's just obviously first day the kit's been announced. It's the first reason why people are going to buy the kit. Now, what do I think about the kit? Firstly, I absolutely love it. You know, I saw someone say that like you got to keep your expectations low with Aston Villa when it comes to kit, and in fairness, yeah, you do, because let's face it, if we take away the stripes, the kit is pretty much the same of what we've seen for Aston Villa home kits for a very long time. For me, the main attractions come towards those away and third kits that we see Aston Villa produce, and this one will be interesting, obviously, with Adidas. I think another issue is as well, and I also saw it, these kits are based off of templates that we've already got from Adidas. I couldn't say the exact ones, but like with the pre-season games, the last two we've had with the white kit, that one's a complete template kit just with a badge and sponsor added onto that. So this one, to me, that's where the lack of ambition comes from. That's something I'd just like to see Villa come out. Something like what like Southampton had for last season's kit. I'd like to see that, because that's obviously something that Villa have had before with their version and interpretation of it. Have a modern classic of that, and I think you'd get some real nice, some real nice responses of that one. But I do like it. Like I said, Adidas being on it this year just makes it feel like a whole much more better piece of quality to buy, a lot better merchandise. Obviously, it's also been sold in JD Sports, which is a nice commercial brand for the club. Usually Villa kits have been sold in there anyways, like the retro stuff. But now it means the likes of, you can go and store, you can buy the home kit straight away. You're going to be seeing this a lot more alongside a place like Sports Direct anyway, but we don't talk about that apparently. I love the nice touch of the AV150. That's a real nice little feature there to obviously recognise the 150th anniversary of Aston Villa Football Club. Obviously, you've got your brand sponsors on the sides, Trade Nation. You can also now have the Champions League badge. You don't have to settle for that Premier League badge anymore if you don't want it. You can go for a Champions League one, which is, I think, going to be a popular option this year. Let's hope that I can actually maximise on that opportunity in the Champions League. But yeah, like I said, it's a really nice kit. I think I would have liked to see something a little bit more inventive with it though, rather than base it off a template, but it's what it is with Villa Club. Pricing wise, your regular kit is looking at around £80. I believe the pro version is looking around 110, so a lot of money again to spend on kits. Obviously, you can make your own choice on whether you want to spend this money or not. Right now, for me personally, I'd probably wait a few months because they're going to go down in price anyway. Just because you're not getting your kit right now doesn't mean you're not a complete allegiant fan to the club. It just, it's just a bit pricey, that's all. But like I said, it's completely up to you whether you want to spend the money or not. It's whatever you feel comfortable with doing. But I know for a fact that at some point this is going into my Villa kit collection. So this is definitely something that should be going into yours. But that's pretty much it for a Villa kit reveal. Obviously, we're going to be seeing it on July 27th against Columbus Crew, and this will be the one going ahead. For me, though, I'm going to be waiting for those away and third kits, because like I said, I think that's where really Villa can shine, and Villa do shine with their kit designs. So that's something I'm looking forward to more so seeing. But in terms of a kit reveal today, I think it's been really nice, really well done by the club, especially with the video. Obviously, go and watch that if you haven't seen it. And overall, it's a nice step into what hopefully will feel like a big season. We've got some big players. Amadou Onana coming in. We've got the kit now. We're getting closer to football, less than a month away. Let's hope it's going to be a great season to remember. But that is our kit reveal, guys. Let us know in the comments down below what you think, if you're going to be picking this up straight away or not. Obviously, go and follow us on our social pages. We'll keep you up to date with any more news. But without further ado, I've been Ben, up the Villa with the pride of Villa. We'll see you later, boys.